Hey, fourth grade, welcome back. Today is week 8, day 2. Day 2 is what I like to call text dependent Tuesday, I guess. So today, of course, we are looking at some text dependent questions. We're going to be looking at chunk text to gather evidence, to answer those questions. One thing that I do want to make sure that you have already done is read the 2 texts for this week, What a Gem and Hard Minerals. If you have not read those texts yet, please pause the video here, take out your packet, read those texts a few times, and then come back and do the activity with us. The other option, of course, is going over to Miss Rose's playlist and looking for her read aloud of this week's text as well. Either way, both texts need to be read before moving on to today's activity. With that said, let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty. So here we go. Here are our text-dependent questions for this week. The first one says, how are gemstones and minerals related? Well, let's look over in the chunk text. It says some minerals are truly gems, gemstones that is. Gemstones are specific rare minerals that form deep in the earth when pressure and heat change a more common form of the mineral into an extraordinary prize. So how are they related? What clearly says here, clearly tells us that gemstones and minerals are related because there are rare minerals that are gemstones. This happens through the process of pressure and heat. So they're kind of one and the same here. Let's look at our second question. It says, according to What a Gem, why are gemstones considered precious? Well, in the chunk text, it says, what makes gems so precious? Besides their beautiful colors, gems are durable. It's one of our important vocab words for this week. Most can withstand scratching, breakage, and chemical reactions. Gems that are beautiful but scratch easily, like apatite, are not as prized as stronger minerals like diamond. Gems that can be found almost anywhere, like rock, crystal, are called semi-precious. Some gems are called semi-precious because, although they're beautiful, they have some kind of flaw. But the truth is, there is not one gem that is absolutely perfect. So, why are they considered precious? Well, gemstones are considered precious because they are rare, they're durable, and consist of beautiful colors. Very simple, straight to the point, right? All right. Our next question for this week says, according to What a Gem, how are pearls different from other birthstones? All right, let's read our chunk text here. It says, this is the only birthstone that's not a rock. One second. Here we go. Natural pearls, are made when a shellfish, such as an oyster, gets a grain of sand caught inside its shell. To protect itself, the shellfish secretes a material that wraps around the sand and hardens it into a pearl. Because that process takes a while, pearl farmers insert a small bead into an oyster to produce a bigger pearl faster. So how are pearls different from other birthstones? So it says here, pearls differ from other birthstones because they are formed inside of a shellfish. Other gems are not. In the text, the author states that the shellfish secretes a material that wraps around the sand and hardens into a pearl. So as you see, there is no other gem that has that same process. So it's quite different from other birthstones. And lastly, we have the question that says, according to hard minerals, why do gems vary in color? And give an example based on the text. So in this chunk text, we see that they've written that gems such as diamonds, rubies, and emeralds are all types of crystals. They vary in color because they are formed from different materials. Diamonds are made from the element carbon. Carbon is also found in graphite, the material used in pencil leads. The graphite in your pencil is pretty soft. Diamonds aren't. In fact, diamond is the hardest mineral on Earth. Minerals are the solid materials that make up rocks. So, why do they vary in color? And then give an example from the text. So gems vary in color because they are formed from different materials. That was said plainly in the text. For example, carbon is found in both graphite and diamonds. But are they the same color? No. So that's the biggest reason why they vary in color, because they all are made or formed from different materials. Okay. All right. This is a pretty short and sweet activity. You guys did an awesome job. Please keep up the great work. Join us back tomorrow for day 3. Make sure that you guys are reading. We want to make sure that we keep our brains growing, right? Nice and strong. All right, 4th grade. So I'll see you next week. Have a good day. Bye.